Hey there, everybody, it's Jenny, and I am here today with the first memory planning layout of 2022. I am using my brand new memory planner. I'm just showing you some of the pages. This is a Cocoa Daisy planner, and it comes with both vertical pages and horizontal pages. So theoretically, you are able to do your planning and your memory planning in one planner. I, however, don't use horizontal for planning, so I'm using the vertical for my memory planning, and then I'm going to use the horizontal for journaling. Journaling is something I've wanted to do for several years now, and I'm really going to make a conscious effort to make it stick this year just because I think it would be really, really fun. I am adding the dates to this planner. This is just an old Carpe Diem sticker book. This is an undated planner, and it's truly undated, like there's no months on it or anything. The awesome part about that is that if you mess up for a week or you don't get to a week or something like that, you can just skip it. No stress there. As you can see, Monday through Friday are vertical, Saturday and Sunday are horizontal across the bottom. And this is also the same size as a classic happy planner. So there's definitely going to be a learning curve here for me because, as you can see, I'm actually going quite slow in placing my photos because it is way different than anything I'm used to. I have been in a big happy planner, I'll say, for 5 years now, and so it's definitely difficult to figure out what I'm trying to do here. However, with that said, I'm going to make it work. I'm really excited about it, and I had a little fun stretching my muscles in terms of being creative in different ways. So you can see that I still have 2x3 photos. I'm still organizing them mostly or loosely based on the day that they happened. And I probably will still do that going forward. Although weeks that I have a ton of photos, definitely more than 8, even maybe more than 6, I might print the photos smaller than this. So maybe 8 on a 4x6 instead of 4 on a 4x6. So we'll see, just to maybe make them fit a little bit better. There's not a ton of real estate in this size planner, and with this many photos this big, it's definitely a thing. However, I did break out my circle punch and I used that. It is awesome. It was perfect on this page because it helps free up a little space, and then it definitely makes it more interesting. I am using these photo play stickers. I'll link them up below for you. They're super wintry, and for all of you who already know this, I live in Southern California, so we don't get snow, but I thought it was really funny because it's winter, and the stickers were really cute, so I'm going to use them here. I thought it was fun, and I enjoy it. I'm just adding this little border sticker around the top. I thought it was really pretty, and I thought it sort of mimicked like the edge of a awning, and I thought that was cute. So just a nice way to draw your eye to the top of the page. Now you can see there's not a ton of room left on this layout, so I'm going to have to be fairly judicious how I use my embellishments. I'm not going to be able to create enormous clusters or anything like that, but I am totally okay with that, and I completely love that I'm doing something different. I absolutely love shaking it up. So as you can see in the lower left, I put down a sticker, and then I'm sort of working a little bit in the upper left-hand corner, and then I'm going to do something similar in the upper right-hand corner. I'm using this watercolor paper by Lawn Fawn, and I'm going to just punch that out. I really like it because A, it's pretty. It's ombre, it's watercolor, it looks great, but it's also really unassuming. It doesn't take away a lot from the rest of the layout, but it adds a nice anchor to the back of or a background to the back of my cluster. So you can see I put that little snow globe there as well. I thought it was adorable. It completely 100% does not actually go with the layout, and neither does the snowflake, but I thought it was cute too. So that's the beauty of it, right? I can do a themed layout if I want to, even if it's 70 degrees. So now you can see there's still some white space, so I'm going to add a couple more small things. So look down in that lower left-hand corner, just a couple more circles, or snowflakes, I'm sorry, so that I can create that little cluster. You know, I like to keep it in 3s or 5s just to make it more visually appealing. Now I'm going to start adding the activities. Now this is definitely going to change too. Like I'm not going to be able to just write willy-nilly any activity that happened. I'm again going to have to be quite judicious about what activities I include here because there's not a ton of extra room. Now, what I do really like about this is that I have been thinking about how this is going to go in future years as my children sort of age out of living in the home or having a lot of activities. And how am I going to handle projects like this? Obviously, I don't need to know right now, but it's food for thought, right? And so this gives me a lot of hope that I'll still be able to do something really fun and fill the space, but something smaller probably works a little bit better. So this week I'm sticking mostly to writing directly on the paper, just using these zig markers as a bullet point, mostly because I don't have space, to be perfectly honest. But as I go and I figure this out a little bit more, it's going to all fall into place. And for the meantime, I'm loving this because it just feels so different, and I absolutely love that. I feel like that it makes me more creative to not do the exact same thing, so this is a welcome change. If you like bullet stickers at all for checklists or things like that, I cannot recommend these zig markers enough. I absolutely love them. I use them in basically every facet of my planning, and you could obviously use them for other things as well. But I absolutely love them. I'm going to link you up below to the set that I have. One end is a pen, the other end is a marker that allows you to just create a little dot, and I'm just crazy about them. I love them so much. So now you can see that there's still a little bit of room at the bottom for some journaling. So I'm going to add my lines down here. It's going to be the same as I ever do. Nothing different here, just using my ruler and my magnetic mat to go ahead and add those lines. I like the contrast. I like the black and the white. I also like that it doesn't take up a ton of visual room, like because there's no background there or anything like that. It still keeps that space a little bit free. So I'm really a big fan of that. Now, ordinarily in my other planner, I would have probably filled up that space on the left-hand side, the left-hand page on the lower right corner. But you know what? This one, it already feels so full, and I'm going to have to get used to that. Then I'm going to leave that open. I'm going to leave my eye a little space to chill. All right, guys, that's it for me this week. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks so much, and make it a great day.